Hello and a very warm welcome. I've spent my career right at the crossroads of hospitality and technology, and I've had a front row seat watching our industry transform. I'm absolutely delighted to be your guide on this learning journey with Europe Hotel School as we explore one of the biggest shifts happening today, how AI is completely rewriting the rules for hotel financial operations. My goal here is simple, to make sure you're ahead of the curve.
All right, let's dive right in. We're going to start with a scene that I'm sure is all too familiar in the hotel world. That chaotic, often stressful, and, let's be honest, incredibly frustrating process of managing departmental expenses.
So, does this picture look familiar? You know the feeling. It's that mountain of paperwork, a flood of last-minute requests, and that constant struggle just to get a clear financial picture. But here's the kicker. By the time you finally do, the month's already over and any damage has already been done.
Now try to put yourself in the financial controller's shoes for a moment. You're trying to make sense of crumpled receipts pulled from the bottom of a handbag, you're chasing expense reports that are weeks late, and you have absolutely zero real-time visibility into what your teams are actually spending. You're basically trying to navigate a ship in a storm with no instruments. It's just guesswork, and that is no way to run a successful business.
So what's the solution? Well, it's not about finding better ways to file paperwork. It's about a complete shift in mindset. We have to move away from reacting to financial fires after they've started and instead get proactive about preventing them from ever even happening in the first place.
And here is the fundamental difference. You see, the old way, you're always playing catch-up. You're constantly looking in the rearview mirror at money that's already out the door. But with an AI-powered system, now you're in the driver's seat. You have control before a single cent is spent, and all your data is instantaneous. And what does that mean? It means no more of those nasty month-end budget surprises.
And let me be perfectly clear about this. This isn't just some passing trend. This is the new standard of excellence. As the future leaders graduating from this institution, this is the level of financial skill and operational mastery that you'll be expected to bring to your roles. This is what top performance looks like now.
So you might be wondering, okay, this all sounds great, but how does it actually work? Let's pull back the curtain and take a look at the AI that's making this all possible. The technology that turns that financial chaos into absolute beautiful clarity.
It all kicks off with a smart corporate card. But, this isn't just a piece of plastic. It's a programmable financial tool. Think about it. You can give your head chef a card with a specific monthly budget that only works at your approved list of food suppliers. If they try to use it anywhere else, it's simply declined. The control is literally baked right into the card.
And for the finance team, this leads to one incredibly powerful thing: 100% real-time visibility. The second a card is swiped, that transaction appears live on their dashboard. There's no delay, there's no place for spending to hide, and there's absolutely no chance for an out-of-policy purchase to slip through the cracks.
And just look at how incredibly seamless this process becomes for your managers. They make a purchase. The AI instantly knows, that's for kitchen supplies. They snap a quick photo of the receipt on their phone, and that's it, they're done. It's all automatically categorized and synced. An entire administrative chore is finished in seconds, not hours at the end of the month filling out tedious forms.
For any financial controller out there, this is a total game changer. Just imagine the relief of never again having that awful, sinking feeling in your stomach when you realize the department has completely blown its budget. With a system like this, you can spot a potential problem on day 1, not day 31, and you can fix it long before it ever becomes a crisis.
But this is about so much more than just numbers on a spreadsheet. When you bring this kind of transparency into your hotel's finances, you start to build something far more valuable, a genuine culture of accountability that spreads across the entire property.
The benefits here are just huge, and they're immediate. Of course, you get tight control over spending, but the AI also starts finding you money. It catches things like duplicate software subscriptions. For example, it might flag that your sales and your marketing team are both paying for the exact same expensive design software. Boom, that's an instant saving. And maybe best of all, you free up your valuable team from that endless, soul-crushing cycle of paperwork.
At the end of the day, this creates a perfect win-win. Your department managers feel empowered. They have the freedom and autonomy to do their jobs effectively without getting bogged down by red tape. And at the very same time, the finance team holds what I like to call a digital leash, making sure every single dollar is spent wisely and on policy. It really is the perfect blend of empowerment and accountability.
So, as you continue your studies and get ready to launch your careers, I want to leave you with this thought. AI isn't just another tool in the toolbox.
It's a fundamentally new way of thinking about the business of hospitality. The real question for your generation of leaders isn't if you'll use it, it's how will you leverage it to build the next generation of smarter, more efficient, and more profitable hotels.